I've been wanting to design and build a manual trainer for home use. I came up with a basic sketch, and then I went into a CAD program and finished it up. I machined all the parts on a CNC machine. This is what all the components look like laid out before assembly. There's 6 pieces here total. This is the first version of my pine mortise and tenon manual trainer. This is made completely out of 2x6 pine, and all the joints are just mortise and tenon. There's no glue, there's no screws, there's no adhesive. It is just pinned. I wanted to do it this way so that I could break it down. I have several bike racks, and they're always kind of seem to be in the way unless they can be taken apart. So this is the first model. After some use on this model, I have a little bit of feedback and have made a couple changes on the newest model. One of the issues I was having happen is some movement in this back support, which was squeaking. I can drive the pin down and tighten it up, but it does kind of work itself a little bit loose, and I don't think that's going to work out longevity wise. I expected that this upright support would probably crack at some point if I didn't do something. In the front, I was getting some pedal strike on the full suspension bike. The changes that I've made on the new version are relieving the front support so that there's clearance from pedal strike. And I added a gusset made out of 1/2-inch plywood to the back. I fastened that with 3/4-inch oak dowels in 4 points. 2 on the horizontal support and 2 on the vertical support. The plywood is also fitted into the horizontal support, which is relieved slightly, just by like 1/4 inch to kind of lock it into place. All right, let's put it into use and show you what it looks like. So you'll notice that it clears. One thing that you may notice is during use, the trainer has a tendency to rock a little bit and rise up off of the ground. It doesn't feel unsecure, and the only reason that this is occurring is because of tire compression. The trainer fits very snugly on the rear tire, and so until there is enough weight on that rear wheel, it wants to move and lift off the ground. The only other thing that I would suggest that anybody who wants to do this make or do differently is to add a rope or chain or some kind of cord to the front of the frame up to the frame of their bike, just to prevent from going backwards. The vertical support in the back ends up hitting you in the butt if you go back too far. And actually what could be done is a seat could be added to that to give a little bit more of a sense of confidence in using the trainer. Overall, I'm very pleased with the construction. I don't see that I'll need to make any changes for myself. It fits the criteria of not taking up much space, being very light, easy to make, super cheap, and can be dismantled and taken apart. So I can use it elsewhere, either as a bike rack or as a trainer on the go. I hope this is helpful. If anybody has any questions or if they want more information on how they can make their own, I can do a separate video probably on that, giving more detailed instruction on the actual making of it. Thanks for watching.